Welcome to Amplify Learning. In the previous part, I show you in the STAAD.Pro the dead load and live load analysis. And in this part, I will show you the wind and seismic load analysis. So let's start the next part, wind and seismic load analysis. First of all, I show you the dead load and live load. This is the floor load and this is the uniform load in wall load. Now I will show you the wind load and seismic load. First of all, I will I create the wind definition that is add. This is custom. Our IS code that is IS 875R3. This then add H close. Then add I will generate the wind load, the year of application 2015, structure type that is the rectangular clad building. Okay, maximum height. I have to see that maximum height. What is the maximum height? That is 6. Okay. Generate 6 inter interval of the height. Okay. City, I will choose the Kolkata. Then it will generate automatically. Then class A general building. Okay. Here in category, I will take the 2. Okay. Then importance of structure, other structure. Then okay. Okay. Add close. Then note case details. Add this one will be wind load. Now we will take wind load x positive x direction. Add then wind load negative x direction. Add then wind load positive z direction. Add then wind load negative z direction. Now we will take I'm taking the seismic load seismic h. Okay, I will show later. First of all, I will show the wind load that is the add wind load wind load. You have to show the it is 6, that is 6. What is the x distance? That is maximum 9.754. 9.754. Then z direction 9.627. 9.627. Okay. Add positive, then it's negative. Add in wind load x direction negative x. So factor will be -1. Then maximum h, maximum y range that is 6. Maximum x that is value is 9.9.754. 9.754. Z direction that is 9.627. 9.627. Okay. Add close, then Z direction, add wind load Z positive 1, then 6, 9.654, sorry, 9.754, 9.627, add close, add wind load that is Z negative 6, 9.754, 9.627, add close. This is the direction of wind. You can see X direction, negative X direction, Z direction, negative Z direction. Okay, clear. That is the wind. Now we will add the seismic. Okay, this is seismic definition. Add seismic code, seismic code that is 1893, part 1, 2016. Generate. I will take Kolkata, RC, ordinary moment, resting frame. All other building, hard soil. I will take the medium soil. Okay, RC. Okay. Foundation depth 1 meter. Period. Okay. Then generate. Add. Then sulfate 1. Add. Member weight. I will take just only 5. After that, I will replace the member weight. So, as the example, I am taking the 5 kilonewton per meter. After that, after the analysis, I will change this value. Now, only for this time, that is add 5. Load weight, load weight, I will take 3.75. 3.75 was the value. 3.75, 9.754, 9.627. Okay, then load weight 3.75 x 9.754, and it is 9.627. 6 to 7. This will be 6. 9.754, 9.627. Add close. Okay. Assign to show. Okay. Loading. Then load case details. I will add the seismic load. Seismic load H, P, Q, X direction, positive X direction, Negative X direction. Positive Z direction. Negative Z direction. Add seismic load. Add close. Negative X direction. -1. Add close. Z direction. Add close. Negative 1. Now complete. Now we will go the comment file. We know for the seismic load, it will be the exact exact 100% of dead load, but in case of live load, it will be the 50%. Seismic load will be the 50% of the live load. This is the seismic load. Zone, self weight, member weight, and floor weight. Load weight. Then this is the floor weight for the dead load. Now we will add the 50% of the live load in the seismic. This is the live load. 50%. 50% will be from and 1.5 50%, 7.5. Okay. Now the member load. Loading. This is seismic definition. Member. Okay. File. Member weight. This is the member load in the dead load. It will add in the member weight in the seismic. GY. This way. Negative. Now the error control X. Control V. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Control S. And
That was it for this wind and seismic load assignment tutorial. Our next and last part of this beginner stat pro series will be about the post-processing workflow. If this helped you, please like and subscribe to our channel so we get motivated to bring even more useful tutorial in our channel. Thank you and see you in our next video.